What's up, guys? Today I'll be talking about Josh Richardson and how the Heat plan to start. Well, not well. The Heat plan to have him in the running for the starting small forward position, and what I think about that and how that would work in the lineup. But also, I want to talk about before I get to all of that, I want to talk about something very touchy, and that's the hurricane. I think it's Irma, if I'm saying it right. Let me see. Yeah, it's Irma. I don't know how you say it. I don't even understand why they give these hurricanes names. It's so stupid. Um, and it's about to hit Florida, probably either Saturday or Sunday, and it'll be probably over with by Monday. For all the people that's out there, you would think I live out there, but I don't. I plan on living out there in the next couple of years, but I actually live 2 states to the right of Florida, so not the right, the left, but yeah, it's gonna get pretty bad out there. This is a Category 5, and the one that hit Houston out there, southern Texas out there in Houston, in that area from the Gulf, it was a Category 4, and I have cousins out there in Houston, and they said it was pretty bad. So I mean, a Category 4 and pretty much just flooded Houston, but this Category 5, and it's gonna hit the coast of Florida, like most of the coast of southern Florida. It's big, man. It's Category 5. That's dangerous. It's pretty big. So I hope everyone gets safety, evacuate anything you have to do, because the shit's about to hit the fan. It's about to get nasty out there. So my prayers for the people that's out there. Hope you guys get safety cover. You know. That's the only thing about these coast states, these fucking, when you're on the coast in in hurricane season, you just don't know what to expect. You can literally be sucked out of your home into the Pacific. I mean, not the Pacific, but the Atlantic Ocean. It's pretty dangerous. So it's just my take on it. But and, let's talk about Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson. They have him starting. They have him, in the kind of like the I wouldn't say fight, but the challenge to be a small forward, to be the starting small forward. And I actually like that idea because out of Roddy McGruder and Justice Winslow, Josh Richardson can actually stretch the floor better than both of them. He can shoot the long ball. He can shoot the corner. He can drive a little bit. He can play He can play just as good defense as Rodney McGruder, and I don't know if he's better defender than Justice Winslow, but I think he's a better defender on smaller people. If you get what I'm trying to say, he's a better defender on smaller guards and stuff like that. But I actually like him. I actually like him starting. As a 3, but I'm a little stuffy, guys, because the weather is spring now. After Labor Day, and the Labor Day was the last day of summer, and it's spring now, and the weather is going up and down, especially out here in Louisiana, man. So it messes with my allergies and gets me all stuffy and stuff. So excuse me, if I sound a little stuffy or whatever. But yeah, I like Josh Richardson starting at small forward. Actually, he can stretch the floor. He can play a very good defense. He's capable. He's a two-way player to a lesser extent. He's not an elite two-way player, but he can play the hell out of the minutes he's given. And like I said in my past few videos, I keep your eye on Josh Richardson because I think he's gonna have a breakout season, especially for his money. This is a bet year like Deion Waiters had. And like I said, no one's safe. I also said no one's safe in the 2 through 4 starting position. The only people that have safe spots is Hassan Whiteside and Gordon Dragic. So yeah, this is what I think. anything else I really have to say about it? I mean, I think I like him starting better than Josh Richardson. I mean, Ryan Magruder because he's a little better shooter. There's nothing really else. I mean, do I think he's going to start over? This is how I think it's going to go. I think Justice Winslow is going to start at the beginning of the season. It's going to take him a while to. I hope I'm wrong too. It's going to take him a while to get back adjusted and get his offensive game to develop. Get going in the beginning of the season. I think because of the whole injury and stuff. I think he may be set down on the bench. After 15 games, and Josh Richardson may start over him for a little bit, but then Justice Winslow may pick it back up at the end of the season and may start again. It depends. I don't know how it's gonna go, but that may be how it goes. The Heat say they see Ryder Magruder as a better cert off the bench. I do too. It's not because of his talent or not. He's actually at his peak as an all-time performance right now for his career. I think he's at his peak. Honestly, I think it is at his prime. He's already 25, 26. He's not young as you think he would be. He's obviously a young player, but he's not Justice Winslow or Josh Richardson's age. So hell, even Josh Richardson's getting pretty old now. He's turning 24, I think, in this month or something like that. But yeah. That's just what I think. I think he'll be. I think he'll be a good replacement of Justice Winslow. Shooting is not that great, and you would rather stretch the floor out for Dion Waiters and Gordon Dragic and Hassan Whiteside because you already got the 4 spot stretch. That's a stretch 4 with Kelly Olynyk or either James Johnson. Either way you want to go, I think it's better to start Kelly Olynyk because he's a better stretch. He's more of a stretch 4. I like. To me, James Johnson, I know I'm getting off the subject, but to me, James Johnson is a, point forward more than a stretch forward. He reminds me of a poor man's version of Draymond Green, and that's actually a great compliment. He can play defense, he can play make. He's probably the best playmaker off the bench. He can shoot the ball a little bit. He can drive, he can run the floor, the fast break, he can do all of that. He's kind of like a poor man's version of LeBron James if you think about it. But, or Paul Millsap, But he can do all those things those guys could do. So I would like him to come off the bench with a lot of energy. He's going to get starter minutes anyway. It's not like Kelly Olynyk is going to get more starting minutes than him. More minutes than him. So, it just fits better along Whiteside to have a, more of a stretch 4 right by Whiteside. So, that's just how I feel. You guys tell me what you think about Josh Richardson starting or, the possibility of him starting. I think it's going to be a pretty breakout season for Josh Richardson. A lot of guys are going to have to show up this season. And, but I also think it's going to be a tough, beginning of the season because this hurricane does not look like, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. People need to cover and, cover themselves, get the food, do anything, just get to safety, evacuate because this hurricane's coming in the next few hours and it's going to be pretty nasty. I just hope the best for the people out there, down there in South Florida, around that area, the coast, Miami, everywhere. Tampa, I think it's going to hit that a little. I just hope, people get safety out there because I know what it's like. I see my cousins in Houston, go through that crap. Hurricane Katrina when it came down, to Louisiana and down here. And now I don't live in New Orleans, but when it came to New Orleans, a lot of people from New Orleans came up here where I live, and it's pretty bad. Hurricanes are no joke. They are up there. They are up there with volcanoes and what I was gonna say, volcanoes and earthquakes and stuff like that. They are pretty bad. Where I live in Louisiana, we get more tornadoes than anything, but hurricanes we don't get that much. It's really on the coast, on the coast states most of the time, on the port cities. So, I just hope everyone gets to safety, and that's how I feel about it. You guys tell me what you think about the starting small forward position. He left for 305 out. Let's get it.